Travels with Phil continues in Utah. This is Lake Utah, Utah Lake, whatever. And you can tell there's been a drought. There's not much of the lake left out here. What you're looking at way down there is Salt Lake City. Coming over here, this would be the Provo area, the big Y up there for Brigham Young University. Usually pretty good sports teams there. See a little bit of the lake there, that little line on the distance. And then that's Spanish Fork right there. You can see the wind turbines right there in the fork. And actually, if you go through that valley up there, then several miles, and then behind this mountain here is where Diamond Fork was, where I did the videos from earlier today. And then up in this little canyon up here, that was the Hobble Creek, which is some of the other spots I went earlier today. And then these are the mountains south of Spanish Fork. That's Payson, I think. And you keep going further south. I think the ones you see there with snow might be the north side of Mount Nebo. Not exactly sure, I think so. But all of this spot where I'm at right now is supposed to be underwater. Maybe not very deep, but this is the big lake that's just south of Great Salt Lake. But because of the drought, it's evaporated considerably. Obviously, if this is the lake access right here, quite literally, this is where you'd bring your vehicle up with a boat. If you wanted to put a little boat out, you have to be a flat bottom boat. But in the good weather years, you can see a little bit of the standing water over here in a couple spots, and you can tell that it's really quite muddy around here in some spots. So obviously it hasn't completely gone dry. There you go. There's some of the a little bit of standing water here right at the access way. But Interstate 15 runs along the base of the mountains over there, goes north to Salt Lake City, and you can see that we've got some inclement weather here. Doesn't look like it's going to rain anytime soon. They said maybe tomorrow it might rain, but you can see the low for here it's low clouds, and it almost looks like Virga coming over, and it's possible it could be. But this is Lake Utah, or Utah Lake, just south of Salt Lake City in Utah. Travels with Phil continues.